Is coming into this game. A look at the list of names. Pretty daunting.
The injury story certainly noteworthy. A lot of players in business casual tonight.
And now the Lakers starting group. Hachimura and Davis make up the inside pair. Austin Reeves out there with James. And it's Christie in at the 3, the small forward. And for the 76ers, we've got Oubre, Tyrese Maxey out there with Gordon, and it's 𝙤𝙬𝙪 in at the center, filling out the middle. Richard, this place is absolutely buzzing with anticipation. Each team with their first game of the season here tonight.
The key now is making sure your season starts with a win. That first dub is a catalyst to the start of your season. Helps you find a rhythm very early.
And the rejection by LeBron.
A versatile, talented defender, LeBron excels at using his athleticism and length to block so many shots.
Every team looking to get easy ones in transition.
And making sure they convert by finishing strong.
Maxey kicks to Gordon. Back to Maxey. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. 6 on the shot clock. Down low. Got a piece of it. Fast break, the Lakers. Here's Reeves. Davis. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
It's so hard trying to keep Davis off the glass. He's just so big, so strong, and has the athleticism.
Oubre passes to Maxey. With the drive. Gordon kicks to Oubre. Pass to Maxey. 6 to shoot. There's the pick. Fires the 3. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
So locked in from range, Maxey almost makes it look effortless.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, Kevin, I was able to talk with Nick Nurse for a minute. Of course, they know they have their work cut out for them with LeBron on the court. He told me James hasn't really lost a step. He's a constant problem out there, so I'm ready to try anything, including just throwing extra bodies at him. Of course, that probably means some double teams in LeBron's immediate future. Guys?
Thanks, David. Maxey against Christie. Maxey passes to Gordon. Over Reeves. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And here is LeBron. Hachimura the screen. It's LeBron with the drive. And the dunk by LeBron.
A monster down low. LeBron James, the rare package of skill, size, and athleticism.
76ers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Maxey kicks to Gordon. Pass to Oubre. There's the triple. He's off on that one.
Okay, it's taking them a moment to find their rhythm, opening the game with some uneven 1-for-4 shooting.
And while Embiid was on record praising the importance of continuity, I don't know that, Richard, the 76ers front office felt the same way.
Oh, yeah, what you say out loud versus your actions can be very, very different in this game. When you have a chance to go big game hunting, you do. The goal was to bring in some help for Embiid and Maxey, and they accomplished it.
Outside, Gordon fires from deep. Another miss by Philadelphia.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Hachimura goes back up. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, Hachimura is always ready to go into that overdrive inside and fight you for it.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. First one falls for him.
Oh, the mid-range shot has always been Hachimura's best weapon, but he's adapted and has become more consistent beyond the arc.
Hachimura hits them both. And one thing the Lakers are so adept at, Greg, inverting their sets to have different players start the action.
Yeah, it takes a high level of basketball IQ to do that on the fly. Makes defending the Lakers a nightmare. You never know how they'll attack you.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. With a pause in the action, let's show you the teams that were best from the line last season. The 76ers in second.
Collectively, I mean, they had an amazing year at the free throw line. Sometimes free throw shooting can be contagious, and it seemed like everyone on their team had the hot hand.
Maxey looking it over. Pass to Gordon.
Have to be very careful when you're guarding Gordon. He's adept at putting pressure on the defense.
And what about the evolution of Tyrese Maxey? Greg, according to him, he's just getting started.
Well, Kevin, I'd have to agree. I mean, he's got some big shoes to fill with James Harden leaving, but each year this guy has just gotten better. And not only has he matched Harden's production in Philadelphia, I think he's exceeded it.
And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for Gordon. And you can never really count out these Los Angeles Lakers, Greg, can you?
No, I really don't think you can. They battle out of the play-in tournament. They overcome obstacles, and they have tremendous willpower.
Oh, went in there and tried to power it down, but drew contact. He'll head to the line. That one on Maxey.
And such a physical player inside. LeBron doesn't fear contact on the way up.
Free throw good, LeBron. Well, Richard, you were a teammate of LeBron James's, winning a title in Cleveland with him, playing with LeBron. What was something you learned about his game and about him?
Well, I learned that he takes the greatness that has been bestowed upon him as a gift, and it is a curse, but he understands how to handle both.
And James drills them both. You know, it's inevitable that a player's physical abilities diminish over the course of a career, but the thing that stands out to me about LeBron James is that he never lost his insatiable drive to win. Guys, if anything, he's gotten stronger. Floats it up for Davis. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And it's just so beautiful. The timing of that play is exceptional. Davis just gets there right on time and puts it in.
Christie against Maxey. Maxey sets a screen for Gordon. Pass to 𝙭. There's the three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
This is why you always have to chase guys off the arc, because everyone has a three-point shot now.
Now here's LeBron. Left side, Davis. Reeves with it. Clock at 6. That one goes in.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
The 76ers trail by 8. Outside Gordon. Here's 𝙤𝙬𝙪. He's guarded by Davis. Maxey kicks to Gordon. Shot clock at 6. Jacks up a 3. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. His first shot coming late. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
Ooh, I rushed that one a little bit. Pretty clean look inside.
Here's Maxey. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. This team has handed a lot of responsibility to Tyrese Maxey, but Greg, he's lived up to it.
And has grown very well into his role with the team. Shown that he can be a scorer all over the floor. Amazing to think how far he's come in such a short amount of time.
That free throw missing. Hard to talk about a guy who can completely take over. Tyrese Maxey.
Oh, I love his energy. I love his focus. I love his love for the game. He is relentless. What's amazing is that there's still so much upside there, Kevin.
So neither attempt will fall that time for him. And something you see with the Lakers, they really trust their role players, don't they, Richard?
Yeah, LeBron does a great job of empowering his group. That's why he's top 5 in the league all time in assists. If you earn his trust, he will give you a ton of space to work. The Lakers know that they can only go as far as their great group of role players.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
And a moment to check out Tyrese Maxey here.
Great showing for him last season. Last season put up about 26 points a game, 6 assists and 3 rebounds. And you look at his huge role in their offense, a major contributor as far as putting up points.
He's just a natural scorer and someone this offense leans on to help shoulder the load and lead the charge.
LeBron against 𝙭. The Lakers with the rebound. Davis has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break a mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for Philadelphia. It's a 13-point game. On the wing, Gordon. Pass to 𝙭. There's a screen. 6 on the shot clock. Another miss by Philadelphia.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Davis inside. He's against Gordon. Davis with the bucket. Davis has got 6 points. The 76ers trail by 15. Here's Maxey. Pass to Gordon. 𝙭outside. They could use a bucket. Scores for only the 2nd time tonight. Now 2 for 6 from the field.
A legitimate sniper from distance. Love seeing Oubre Jr. shoot it with such precision.
Pass to Davis. Here's Reeves. Takes the three. And it's Council with the rebound. And it's Oubre. The drive. And Nick Nurse, Greg, the 26th head coach in 76ers franchise history.
And Kevin, known for his creativity and that outside-the-box thinking, I think it's a good fit with this forward-thinking front office.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Shooting two.
First free throw is good. And the Lakers with some changes. Hayes, he's checked in for Davis. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Hachimura. And it's Connect in for Austin Reeves. And he can't hit the second.
And the missed opportunities for them at the line here early on.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Sixers have their superstar in Joel Embiid, but Coach Nick Nurse says they have to maximize him in different ways. Nurse said unpredictability is the key. We have to relieve some of the pressure. Guys are overplaying and sending multiple players at him, and we have to find easy baskets out of it. Kevin?
Makes a lot of sense, David. Thank you. Back to James. Pass to Finney-Smith. Shoots the three. Good, and the assist goes to James.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
There's the lob to the hoop. Taken away by Hayes. Here is the 2K leaderboard with last season's top passing teams. The Lakers in fifth.
Just a gifted passing team. They play the kind of basketball that fans love to watch. Very unselfish and fluid offensively.
And the first one drops. As a junior college product, Dalton Connect, Greg, didn't have a traditional path to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, spent 2 years at a JC, 2 more at a small Division I program, then used his extra year of eligibility to transfer to Tennessee, and there he became a first-team All-American and turned himself into a first-round pick.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
Entering the league as an older prospect at 23, Dalton Connect is a very skilled offensive player. The question with him, can he add strength to his frame? Time will tell.
Jackson kicks to Edwards. Outside Lowry. The three. Hits it from three-point range.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Now Connect. Pass to LeBron. He lobs it up. And they'll get another chance. Now here's Hayes. Tight defense on him. And yes, it's good. James has got 10 points in the game.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Hey, right here.
Now here's Lowry. Fires at the elbow. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim.
And he uses the threat of his drive to open up looks for him offensively. Jackson is one smart cookie.
Picked by Finney-Smith. Here's Connect. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
James against Lowry. To the middle. Here's Finney Smith. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
A free throw drops for Finney Smith. There's 1:38 left here in the first quarter. Here's the screen. Lets a floater go.
Oh, look at the old man still getting it done on defense. LeBron James still takes great pride in rejecting shots.
Here's Connect, guarded by Jackson. Inside. The shot's good from Hayes.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Yeah, they haven't appeared in a rush at all. They are just playing to their strengths and building this lead out well.
Now here's Jackson. Not a lot of room. Outside Lowry. Puts up a three. Lakers with the rebound. Last time they met was in Los Angeles.
Yeah, and that one, they just locked it down defensively. Challenged shots and really protected the rim.
They were very disciplined on that end of the floor, staying attached to shooters and disrupting plays with their active hands.
Here's LeBron. Oh, look out! Goodness. Look out!
Wow, okay, I see you.
And what an explosive finisher LeBron is, rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Outside Jackson, right side Lowry, shoots. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Lowry's got his third basket of the night right there. James with it. He's coming off a 22-point game against Charlotte.
He's more than chipped in on the glass as well. Just a tremendous effort last time out.
Sinks the three-pointer. James has got 15.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's gonna put his foot on the pedal.
And so it's Los Angeles, holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, the Lakers are pretty much in control here.
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
It leads to some easy buckets, and I think it's given them control of the pace in this one.
And the league giving a bit more leeway, GA, to defenders. As a hard-nosed defender yourself, I'm sure you like that change.
Oh, I do. I mean, we all love the intensity of playoff basketball. So why not bring a certain level of physicality to the regular season?
We've got Tyrese Maxey. Yabusele out there with Kelly Oubre. Then there's Gordon. And it's Bona in at the 5. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. And now a chance to see what's coming up for Philadelphia. On Wednesday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the Sacramento Kings. And then on Friday, they'll go up against Russell Westbrook and the Denver Nuggets.
And for their matchup with the Celtics, it's going to be game number 4 for them during the start of this NBA campaign. They'll want to get off to a hot start to the year.
Maxey hits them both.
What I love most about Maxey is his aggressive attitude. When he's out there, he keeps his foot on the gas pedal.
Pass to Davis. This one for three. It's hauled in by Gordon. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the 76ers. They trail by 16. They host the Kings after this game. 𝙭for three. Rebound the Lakers. Davis has got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's Reeves. The Lakers moving the ball around. Here's Davis. True on the 14-footer. Davis has got 8 points.
But he's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
𝙭finds Maxey. Launches it. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Pass to Reeves. To the paint. Finney-Smith in the post. Back to Reeves. Now Finney-Smith. Shot clock at 5. Drills the three-pointer. He's got 9.
And you like to see that from Connect. Found the man with a better look.
The 76ers trail by 21. 𝙭passes to Maxey. On the wing, Gordon. He's defended by Reeves. And Eric Gordon gets the 3.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
They set the pick. Here's Finney-Smith, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The 76ers have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Maxey passes to Yabusele. Back to Maxey. Outside Gordon. The 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
After failing to knock down anything from deep in the first quarter, he's got 2 to go here in the second.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Here's Connect. Davis setting the pick for Connect. Misses the 3. The 76ers trail by 15. To the inside. Here's Bona. Finney-Smith defending. Back to 𝙭. Christie against Gordon. Lets the 3 fly. Again, the miss by Gordon. Lakers leading by 15. Davis, the pass to Reeves. To the left side wing. Pass to Finney-Smith. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. Shot from 12. Not enough on that one as it misses. The 76ers have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Here's Yabusele. Finney-Smith defending. Here's Maxey. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Maxey's got 4 this quarter.
So tenacious. Maxey finds a way through.
LA's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Connect with it. Maxey covering.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Fires for 3. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Davis.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
The 76ers have made 5 of 8 of their free throw attempts.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
Hachimura, he's checked in for the Lakers. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And the Lakers have possession. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Reeves finds Hachimura. They need this one. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Oh, if you're a defender, you got to be careful when it comes to guarding Hachimura. He is clever at getting contact.
These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And as for last season, he was a 74% shooter at the line.
And that one falls for Hachimura. He doesn't get the second one. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Here's 𝙤𝙬𝙪. It's blocked.
Perfect timing by Hachimura. What a block.
Back to Reeves. Floats it up for Davis. And it's Davis with the jam. That gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. The 76ers trail by 14. Pass to Bona. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. The 76ers again can't hit it. Lakers have gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9.
And the confidence Hachimura has in himself, knows he can score from this area when given the chance.
Looking at Los Angeles, they took the win in their last game against the Hornets in Charlotte. Here's Maxey. Good on the three-point shot. Maxey's got 10 points.
It's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Back to Reeves. Pass to connect. Hachimura down low. Covered by 𝙭𝙗. And that one's good. Hachimura.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Now 𝙭𝙗. Six to shoot from the top of the key. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. He's got 9. Reeves against Maxey. Reeves with the screen for Hachimura. Outside, Davis. The rebound by 𝙤𝙬𝙪. 𝙤𝙬𝙪's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. 𝙭𝙗 against Hachimura. Count it, and the Laker lead has been cut down to just 10 points on the bucket from Maxey.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Pass to Davis. Connect with it. The 10-footer. And the shot is long. Philadelphia's gotten fond of that three-point shot here in the second quarter. 4 of 9. Outside Maxey. Gordon deciding where to go with it. And the lead is down inside single digits. Gordon's got 10 points. Los Angeles leading by 8. Reeves outside. Now Now here is Hachimura. He's guarded closer. They get it back. Davis working in the paint.
I'm going to be honest, like, Anthony Davis could do this all night. Inside the paint, his frame just gives him too much of an advantage.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Council's checked in. Edwards comes in for Oubre. Jackson, he's checked in for Gordon. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Maxey. And then for Los Angeles, Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Davis. Vanderbilt comes in for Connect. And James subbed in for Austin Reeves. The 76ers trail by 10. Outside Lowry. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. While we have the time, let's take a look at last season's best transition teams. In third, the Lakers. Fifth on the list, the 76ers.
It's all about the fast break with these two groups. I mean, they were terrific a season ago, playing at a breakneck pace.
Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
And you know, Lowry, the consummate floor general, his leadership on the court and in the locker room really brings this team together and makes them an effective unit.
And so he makes both from the line. Lakers leading by 8. Hayes the pass to Christie. Screen by James. Shoots. LeBron playing like a big man inside.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
76ers have gone 7 of 13 from the field since the start of the second. Pass to Lowry. To the paint. Here's Bona. It's rebounded by Hayes.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Outside, James. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Here's Jackson. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Chicago. Left side, Edwards. Off target with his 3.
Yeah, that's a shame, because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon.
Hachimura the pass to James. Hachimura setting the pick for LeBron. Here's Hayes. And it's Bona with the rebound.
That's just the bucket. Look, you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thank you very much. LeBron James is still dominating at an age where most players are well into their retirement. How does he do it? He said, show up, put the work in, and then go out and trust it. I'm just trying to push the limit. See how far I can take this thing. It's me versus Father Time. Kevin, back to you.
And David, that's one you're always going to win against Father Time. Hey, thank you for the report. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Lowry. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James.
Now we get a chance to check out LeBron James. Coming off a terrific season, and he was also among the top 20 in steals. That ability is more unique than folks realize. Very valuable defensively.
And as you said, dishing out dimes at a top 5 pace, he was in total command of the offense last season. Look for more good things to come.
And with the defender draped all over him, Jackson has that strength to fight through the contact.
1:35 left in the second quarter. Pass to Christie. And it's Hachimura in the corner. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
And another thing they've done so well is convert fast break opportunities. Great job trusting their guys and getting those easy ones.
The first one falls. So he gets them both. A minute 20 left in the first half. LeBron against Lowry. Outside Edwards. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Jackson. Jackson missing again.
That is not a bad decision to pull it from there. It was just a little bit off with the execution.
Wasted no time on that one. LeBron's got 19 points.
He's been meticulous on offense, and it's paid off with a flawless shooting percentage for him so far in this game.
There's 48 seconds left to play here in the half. Outside Lowry. Pass to Council. Here's Bona, covered by Hayes. Lowry from deep three-point land. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Lowry's got 5 points now in the quarter. LeBron outside. Here's the three. Nailed from three-point land. He's got 22.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket. Hold on, I just got an alert on my phone. Ooh, half-off bowling after the game tonight. Who's in?
I imagine Shaq probably throws that bowling ball a little too hard, Ernie. I don't know.
False. I have a finesse game, Kenny. One time I hit a sit-down shot from the seats behind the lane.
Shaq's like a trick shot artist out there. He's diving, he's spinning. I'm curious to see what's left in the bag. I'll get the lanes. You guys bring your own shoes this time. Now we'll take a look back at that first half. What an all-around performance it was for the Los Angeles Lakers.
I love their game plan. Work the rock inside until someone stops it.
It's a simple, direct strategy, Shaq. And when you can pull it off, it gives you a multitude of options offensively.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. It's been a clinic out there by James.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Lakers leading by 13. So the Lakers 5 right now. Hachimura and Davis make up the inside pair. LeBron James is out there with Austin Reeves. And it's Christie in at the 3 spot. LeBron passes to Hachimura. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
The Lakers have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And so here is Philadelphia. It's a 16-point game. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Reeves. Over Maxey. And finished off by Davis.
That's exactly what you want to see from AD, using that length and that athleticism to cause problems.
Philadelphia shooting 41% for the game. Maxey passes to Yabusele. Back to Maxey. Philadelphia moving the ball around. And the jam by Oubre.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Unloads from 13. It's hauled in by the 76ers. And here's Gordon. 10 points for him. Oubre kicks to Maxey. No good with the triple.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And now Philadelphia on the break. And that one's good. Counsell.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Lakers leading by 14. James outside. Pass to Christie. In the corner, it's James. Christie with the screen on Gordon. Here's Christie. Just 5 on the clock. James in the post. Got it. Good job in the low post. James has got 24 points.
At this point in time, you have to understand that if LeBron James is on the inside, he has so many ways to beat you. A little contact's not going to do anything.
I know Reeves has been accused of hunting fouls before, Richard. Do you see that?
Oh, I don't know if it's all on Reeves. It's just the way the game is played. Great players learn how to put you in position to foul them. The goal of the game is to score, and if that's hunting fouls, then hunt away.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line. Free throw good, Maxey. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. James looking it over. James absorbing hits on the drive.
If you're the defender, what do you do there? How do you really play LeBron in the pick and roll?
The 76ers trail by 15. And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. And the Lakers making a change here. Finney Smith's checked in. Now at the break on the floor, you can see the teams that led the NBA in steals last year. The 76ers #1.
You know, I don't know if the numbers even told the story. I mean, their defense was as good as it gets, often just leaving their opponents completely demoralized.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. They set the pick. Maxey from outside off the mark.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Reeves outside. And the three off target.
Well, despite some uneven shooting for them, they're still out in front.
2 points. That one goes.
When LeBron is being aggressive on offense, you got to make a change. You can't let him just have his way.
Oubre against LeBron. Oubre, good. Oubre's got 4 points this quarter.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Maxey against Reeves. And LeBron with the basket, the assist by Reeves. 30 points for LeBron.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
And it's Maxey with the ball for the 76ers. Trailing by 17. Outside Gordon from past the arc. And it's Finney Smith with the rebound. For Los Angeles, they've gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. Back to Reeves. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Don't sleep on Reeves' athleticism. He's got some real bounce.
Philadelphia's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Maxey passes to Yabusele. Back to Maxey. Three-pointer. Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
Here's Reeves. He's got 9. Pass to Davis. And they double up Davis. Can't connect from short range. The 76ers trail by 16. Gordon, the pass to Maxey. Back to Gordon. Clock at 6. Down low. Here's 𝙤𝙤𝙪𝙧.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Lakers leading by 14. Outside, Davis. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And Richard, talking about Anthony Davis for a second here. When healthy, he's still one of the best players in the NBA.
Yeah, his health has always been a question mark for quite a while, Kevin. But make no mistake, when AD's good to go, he's one of the best players in the world.
That free throw, no good. Arguably one of the best bigs of his generation, Anthony Davis. I know you admire his game.
Well, he takes over the game on both ends of the floor. You would look at a Tim Duncan, a Kevin Garnett, a guy that can beat you with 5 blocks, or a guy that can dominate the post and score 25 a night.
Connect, he's checked in for the Lakers.
And Davis remains a dominant presence on both ends of the floor.
In the corner, it's 𝙭. Great D that time from Davis.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
Here's Connect. Bangs home the trifecta. And the Lakers lead by 17.
And when you need a bucket from outside, Connect is your man.
Pass to 𝙤𝙬𝙪. Back to Gordon. They set the screen. They get it again. And that one is stuffed right through.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this lead.
And Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark. LeBron outside. Now, Finney Smith. His three-pointer's off the mark.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
𝙭kicks to Maxey. Buries it from 3-point range. Maxey's got 9 points now in the quarter.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
James, the pass to Reeves. Here's Gordon. He's got 10. Pass to Council. Back to Gordon. And here's 𝙭. And Davis sends it back.
You can't take that shot in front of Davis. His reach, his height, come on, man. That was never going to happen.
And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
All you have to do is look at one stat, and that is their block numbers. It tells you how tight their D has been. They've been going out of their way to smother the defense.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
Maxey, no good.
And sometimes on defense, you could just get lucky.
With some arc. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Makes that one fall. It's his 8th bucket in 15 shot attempts.
I'll tell you, when Maxey gets into his rhythm, he can go all night long.
Here's LeBron. He's got 32. Outside, Davis. Oh, Davis absorbing the contact.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
The 76ers trail by 14. Here's Maxey. And rebounded by Connect. LA has gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. They're 6 of 15. A putback.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
Yeah, and those second chance points can add up. 𝙭𝙪 outside. Up top, Maxey. 24 points for him. And that one, good.
When Maxey is feeling himself, he can really fill up that stat sheet.
Lakers leading by 14. Outside, James. It's Davis on the wing. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Davis has got 6 points in the quarter.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Here's Gordon. Reeves with the rebound.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
A young man who knows how to use his strength. Connect doesn't let the foul stop it.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1.
Shooting 2.
No good on that one.
And missing opportunities here to extend that lead at the free throw line this half.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Jackson Hayes comes in for Anthony Davis. And Vanderbilt subbed in for Austin Reeves. He hits the second from the line. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the 76ers. 17-point game. Pass to Lowry. From outside the arc. Lakers with the rebound. Finney-Smith's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Such a wizard with the ball. James always finds the open man.
Philadelphia shooting from the field, 44%, not bad. Outside Lowry. Rebounded by the Lakers. Hayes has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Inside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's time now to look at the NBA's top shooting teams from a season ago. The Lakers second.
Hard to shoot the ball any better than they did. I mean, they weren't the best in the league, but, man, they were right there.
Free throw drops for James.
What I appreciate about LeBron is how much he loves being a leader. He knows how much his teammates count on him.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line. The 76ers trail by 20. Right side, Edwards. Here's Lowry. Lowry can't get that one to fall. LA has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Right wing. LeBron against Jackson. Now here's LeBron. He's covered closely. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. James has got 13 points now in the quarter.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
Jackson in the corner. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry.
I'll tell you, one thing Jackson has never lacked: confidence. I mean, when he gets a look, Reggie always believes his next shot will be his best one.
Pass to connect. And he banks in the layup. Connects, got 9.
Well, Connect is not just a shooter. He's got the strength to handle that interior contact.
The 76ers trail by 21. Jackson deciding where to go with it. Here's Bona, covered by Hayes. Shot clock at 6. Right side Lowry. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
And Lowry does a good job of getting off his shot in that mid-range area.
Here's LeBron. Chalk up 2 there. James has got 37.
Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
Outside Jackson. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Lakers. He's approaching 40 points for him in the game. He's scoring in just about every way possible. Right back after this break. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime-dropping ability.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Reggie Jackson out there with Lowry. Then there's Edwards. And it's Bona in at center. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Can't let Lowry get comfortable from beyond the arc because he's more than capable of hurting you from there.
Pass to Christie. Back to Reeves. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Kyle Lowry picks one up there.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And Philadelphia making a change here. Ďabusele's checked in. Vanderbilt hits them both. The 76ers trail by 17. Now Jackson. Outside Lowry. Back to Jackson. To the middle. It's blocked. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Offensive rebound. Vanderbilt shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
shooting 2.
And that one falls for Vanderbilt. Kelly Oubre's checked in for Philadelphia. Vanderbilt hits them both. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Now here's Oubre. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Rui Hachimura picks one up. That free throw, no good. Davis is checked in for Jackson Hayes. Good on the second free throw. Reeves with it. Pass to Hachimura. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Hachimura is a threat from out there. Got to stay connected to him.
Christie against Jackson. Here's Lowry. There's the pick. From the arc. The 76ers with another miss. Lakers leading by 21. Pass to Hachimura. We've seen the NBA feature several overseas games, Greg, the last couple years. Always growing the sport, aren't they?
And I know the fans love it. And nothing quite like seeing an NBA game in person and expanding that opportunity, always a plus.
And Philadelphia has possession. Outside Jackson. Oubre inside the three-point line. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Reeves the pass to Hachimura. Over Edwards. Hachimura, no good.
Normally he drains that.
Pass to Lowry. Here's Yabusele. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry.
Oh, great feed by Lowry. He'd rather pick up an assist than score a bucket.
And Reeves has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. To the right side. From 12 feet out. And that one's good. Hachimura. Hachimura's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
Here's Lowry, and Davis sends it back.
A two-way star, AD has led the league in shot blocking on multiple occasions.
Christie kicks to Davis. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. Eric Gordon, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Tyrese Maxey comes in for Kyle Lowry. James checked in for the Lakers. The 76ers trail by 21. Maxey passes to Yabusele. And the NBA last season, Richard, really emphasizing it's an 82-game league. And I know you love that.
Oh, that is my favorite thing. I was taught by the legends of the game that you go out there and play every single night that you can. At some point in time, the sports and science team realized that it is very difficult to be a professional. But I stand by. 82 games is an achievement that very few can achieve now.
Philadelphia's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Gordon, the pass to Maxey. Three-pointer. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. Pass to Christie for 3. And Eric Gordon pulls it down. For Philadelphia, they've gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Up top, Maxey. Defended by Christie. Maxey against Christie. The 76ers with another miss. And it's the Lakers ball. They're on a 14-5 run. Davis, the pass to Hachimura. Oubre pulls it in. Oubre's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Spins. Reeves against Gordon. Outside, Maxey. Pass to Oubre. 4 on the clock. Another miss by Philadelphia.
But still, eventually, you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
Davis, the pass to Hachimura. The rebound by Yabusele. Over LeBron. And it's Gordon missing. LA's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. The kick out to LeBron, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And Greg, everyone loves talking trades. Future first-round picks have been moved quite a bit of late, and that's been kind of interesting.
And Kevin, a lot of teams that don't control any of their future first-round picks. With so much pressure to win now, GMs are willing to use draft assets.
And the 76ers making a change here. Council's checked in, and Davis sends it back. Now the Lakers on the break. Pass to LeBron. Unloads from 13. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. LeBron's got 39. Oubre outside. Another miss by Philadelphia. For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. Doubled by Maxey. James against Oubre. Reeves outside. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. And that one's good. Hachimura.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Philadelphia's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. Oubre passes to Gordon. Driving in. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. RJ, you had a chance to ref a summer league game this past year, so you get a little bit of a feel for what these guys go through.
Being a referee is by far the hardest job in professional sports. To try and keep up with the amount of plays, the amount of possessions, I do not envy their job.
A free throw good from Eric Gordon. And some changes here for the Lakers. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Christie. And it's Connect in for LeBron. No good on the second free throw. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Lakers. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Washington, where they'll face the Wizards. They're in the midst of this long 6-game road trip. That will be game 4. From deep, Reeves fails to score here. He has made 5 of 12 to this point. Pass to Jackson. He's feeling it, and he hits the jump shot.
And the biggest reason Jackson's carved out a long NBA career, Reggie puts the ball in the hoop.
Floats it up for Davis. And stolen by Maxey. Fires from the wing. And Jackson with the basket on the assist by Maxey. Jackson's got 10 points here in the second half. Bounce pass from Reeves. Outside, Davis. Pass to connect. Maxey against Reeves. 4 on the shot clock. Drills it from outside. Reeves has got 6 here in this quarter.
That gives him his second 3 of the half with 3 total for the game.
Maxey kicks to Gordon. Here's Council. Now Maxey. And right away they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Maxey's got 29. Over to the left wing. Hachimura finds Reeves. And it's off from 3-point range. Now here's Gordon. He's guarded closely. Pass to Maxey. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And until he cools off, I'd keep the ball in his hands.
Lakers leading by 20. Now here's Hayes. Greg, we see the NBA fining players for certain actions or statements.
Multiple offenders are always going to be under the microscope, Kevin. Sometimes they end up playing into those expectations, so those punishments can appear a bit skewed.
Here's Philadelphia. They're on an 11-3 run. Maxey, the Lakers with the rebound.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Here's Reeves. Pass to Hachimura. There's 1:54 left to play in the final quarter. And here's Reeves outside. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. Davis has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Outside Jackson. In the corner, it's Gordon. 76ers moving the ball around. Jackson misses. Los Angeles has gone over and over to the 3-point shot in the 4th quarter. 4 of 9.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Los Angeles.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
A 2-game season series, they win them both and complete the sweep.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for LeBron.
A big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving, finding guys when they would flash open.
The first free throw is good. And it seems a new era is upon us, GA. A lot of young stars and young teams vying for the status of household names.
Kevin, the casual fans might have to update their frame of reference, right? Especially since a lot of these new stars are playing in smaller markets.
Here's what Philadelphia is going with right now. Edwards comes in for Gordon, and Kyle Lowry subbed in for Maxey. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Los Angeles leading by 21. Davis with a screen on Lowry. Reeves the pass to Hayes. Stolen. Lowry against Reeves. And there's Lowry. That's good on the assist from Edwards. .41 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Here's Connect. Reeves outside. A three-pointer is right on target.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Oh, road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
It's a shame, really. If they had been playing like this last quarter, they might be in a different situation right now.
And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
Reeves outside. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Thanks very much. LeBron, when you know AD is behind you, how does that help you defensively?
You can stay home. You can allow him to play one-on-one versus a guard versus a big, and you can stay home and be able to box out and get rebounds because he's that good.
It's quite a 1-2 punch, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
Thank you for that, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's presentation on 2K Sports. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, LeBron James.